Well, hello there, my lovelies. How the devil are you? Got an absolute treat for you today. I am putting a dandelion into resin. Yes, I know. Am I absolutely nuts? Nearly. Am I skilled at this? No, not at all. Am I delusional about my skills? Yes, slightly. Yes. Anyway, I hope you're taking notes. It's very complicated. So, yes, I'm spraying the mould. Then I poured in the resin really slowly. And then this is all there is to it, guys. It's not that difficult. If I can do it, you can. So, yes, basically, you just this is actually sped up ×2, so you just do everything really super slowly. Now I got this mould from Pro Cook, I think it's called, at Blue Water, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go. So what I'm doing here is putting a bit of resin. I think I'm using Cascade, and I'm putting a bit of resin round the mould because the top of the mould actually fits inside. So I was thinking if it formed a bit of a seal, then that might work. And I'm just very gradually filling up the mould and just trickling the resin over the rest of the dandelion. So when you pick a dandelion, I just literally dried it it's usually dry within about 3 or 4 days. You can generally tell that, how dry it is by the stalk. Some people put like cocktail sticks in the stalk and then dry it that way round in a jar. But I just put it in the bottom of a jar and let it dry out that way, and it seems to have worked. Yeah, so here I am drizzling on the last of the resin, and then I think I just take one of those micro brushes and put a bit more resin round the outside just to make sure. And this is the lid. I won't tell you what it reminds me of, but I'm sorry. So you literally push it down really quite hard, and I figured if these are meant for water, then it's, resin is a bit more viscous, so it should hold. So I just pushed it down and hoped for the best. I waited for it to cure, and yes, just ignore what I'm doing here. It was never going to go well, was it? Yes, so I'm just pouring in. I'd recommend you move it to a smaller container rather than trying to pour from a massive container. Again, this is sped up ×2, so you can see just how slowly I am pouring this. And it did take a good minute, I think, just to finish topping this up. And I deliberately did leave a bit of space at the bottom so that once cured, this will have a flat bottom, as it were. Anyway, we're going to the demould now. Are you excited? I am. Are you ready for this? Yeah, I'm a bit nervous. But it looks as though it's kind of held. So I filled it up to there, and this leakage that you can see here is me just trying to get it into that tiny hole. But I'm dying to see if it's worked, aren't you? Let's just... Are you ready? I'm not sure I'm ready. So this is so you can see that the resin has come out a bit. but it's formed like a seal, which was what I was hoping for. Oh, so, and it's an opaque mould, which is annoying. So it means I'm going to have to top coat somehow, and me top coating are just, we're not friends, shall we say. Oh my goodness, if I can get this out. It's real time, ladies and gents. Oh, no, there's a whole bit of overspill there. And there is a seam, but actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and wet this so we can see. It's looking pretty clear, I have to say. Right, I'll be right back. Okay, so wetting it is not really making a blind bit of difference. See, still really cloudy. So I'm gonna now have to figure out how to get this shiny again and get rid of this ridge, which I don't think is going to be easy, but anyway, you can see in there though that actually it looks fairly bubble free, which is brilliant. So anyway, I will come back once I've figured out how to shine this up for you. Yeah, be back at some point. Thank you. Okay, you guys, this is the best that I can do, I'm afraid, at the moment. I'm running out of space on my phone, so I do need to get this up, but I will do another video on polishing. So this is a polished piece using grits from 120 right up to 12,000 grit wet sanding, and it's still not glossy. I've tried my best at the moment, and yeah, watch this space. I think I'm gonna have to have a whole playlist of fixing my resin mistakes. Thanks for watching. Bye.